All down.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, you guys can go in now.
I'll approach the south door.
Yep.
And enter.
It's really stale.
Yeah.
He's wearing a helmet.
Yeah.
So is he.
Okay.
Yeah, once they report that they've like taken care of the problems, like stripped them naked, zip tied them up, ring gagged them, and it actually does.
Is the Turian dead?
Well, we need the armor.
From what you can tell.
The Turian would be. Let's actually have a look.
He's been out for a long time with no ear, so...
Yeah,
Nat 20, he's okay.
Whoa!
He's still breathing?
Holy-
He's unconscious, though.
He's unconscious.
Yep,
In which case,
they're all zip tied and gagged.
restore atmosphere to room.
Please tell me that's the guy that invented butter.
Both are still alive.
A kind of butter.
That was Brutus. Brutus the butter beefcake.
Brutus was the guy you just killed.
This butter recipe is lost. Turian culture forever altered.
Right, so you zip and gag those. Have a quick look over if there's any weapons that would be handy.
You're in the armory, dude!
This is where
Compared to
all the
what,
shit is.
compared to
But
what
their
I've got.
weapons are always garbage.
You have to do the loot roll shit. You want to do the loot roll shit?
I need a quick look to see if there's anything that's worth grabbing.
You guys need to take care of the Hago guys so we can start
we're about to
piling
do
bodies
that.
into a ship.
There's every mission every time bodies into a shit.
Take as many alive.
I mean, if we can,
Yeah, that's the plan.
Team live capture gets paid better.
Oh,
No.
Sometimes
not
it's
for us.
about, this mission's more about information,
yeah.
and we want as much as possible because we've been 2 seasons without getting a single lead on these guys that's worth a shit. I mean, we've taken a fleet of ships off of them.
But they keep deleting all of their data.
But it's smart.
And suicide.
Right.
Well, they just don't have anything because it's just grunts.
Because they're grunts.
So yeah,
What are you doing in the sleeping room?
I have 24 people in there.
They're being kept asleep.
You've got at least
I'll have another look at.
8 in there.
I'll have a look at
Just by product elimination. Like, process of elimination. Counting everyone in the other rooms, and then the rest must be in. So, like, it's probably 20
Or in
and
the
there's 4
bathroom.
miscellaneous people, right? But, like,
There's some people you just haven't seen for one reason or another.
So in room 8 are the 2 bartenders still, or are they almost asleep now because they've had beer?
They cleaned up and then decided to head off to sleep as well.
Right. So then I'll lock that room.
Okay.
So that's locked and it's empty.
So, do you want me to do anything about them? Do you want, should we unconscious them now, and you can move on in and
We've
zip them
already
up?
done the air.
No,
of the
just
sleeping
keep it thin,
quarters,
keep them as they
so-
are.
Okay, but if
Stable.
there's loud noises, they could wake up and do shit. But then they'd just suck down what little air they have before the sleeping.
That's exactly
So-
right.
And they are still in a lockbox.
They are still in a locked box, but some of them could be wearing grenades. We'll leave it for now.
I'm
It's
amazed the people of the armory didn't try to.
blow a door open with a
Yeah.
rocket launcher or
Because that's
something.
that's
Yeah, kind of.
no.
That Krogan was probably thick as shit, though.
And he thought the situation was being handled.
Right. So I've retrieved the discs.
Okay, so the hangar bay.
Yes.
This is probably going to take a little bit to be effective, but I also wish to. They're wearing helmets, but
No, are they wearing helmets?
They must have been. They must have been wearing helmets because you couldn't tell what
So,
they were.
so you guys need to take care of them, or we need to collectively take care of the hangar bay guys.
What are the dimensions on the hangar bay?
Pretty big.
Yeah. So we're going to go walk down the gantry because the gantry's around the
There's
top,
only 2 of them, and they're at the top.
and we can
just throw 'em
we
off.
could go walk towards them.
Just walk towards them and throw them off down to the bottom, and they die.
Yeah.
And we'll be down there beside the ship, so if they fall down there and don't die, they will be dying.
Yeah.
So
I mean, that would work. It's a tall hangar bay.
we'll walk in there.
Couple of those things done.
Do you come in from the south door?
That's exactly right.
Behind the one who's still using the crane device?
So he's helmeted, isn't he?
Yes.
So one there and there's one out in the middle.
There's one out in the middle on the
There's
left
one each.
side.
You
How
both get
far
in
away is
position.
that
3, 2, 1, push.
Well, that and they're both
The further away
biotics.
one.
You guys are both biotics. You should be able to position yourself.
Okay, you'd have to go around the edge,
No, what's the raw distance?
including the drop.
No. I just want to know how.
He wants
wants
to know
to
if he
charge
can
the
charge the
guy.
guy in the middle.
Can you charge over nothing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or even
Yeah.
throw him, I could. Yeah.
It's a lot more risky.
It's a
than
real-
you
Because I
imagine.
remember you couldn't in the games. If there was a drop, you couldn't charge.
Limitations of the
It's
enemy.
yeah.
No way you don't just
It
sort of
actually doesn't
send
say
one
you
person
can't
out
do
there
it.
to walk up behind one and walk up behind the other and then just push them both off at the same time.
Or, go out there, call them both over, and then Herculean throw arm just chucks them both off.
But this seems so much cooler.
It's also louder and more flashy.
He's about 40 to 50 feet.
That's
we
in
just-
range.
Restrain them, pop the helmets off, and put a gag in.
You guys do whatever you want. You're the ones doing this. We're just down below ready to clean up
The
after
one
your
directly
failures.
ahead of you is only about 15 feet.
Yeah, I mean, because you could toss this one, I could just charge the other one, and then it's just done.
Or stasis him.
If you walk to the corner, if you charged him and sent him flying, he probably would go over the edge.
Yeah, well, that's ideally what I want to happen.
But if he's wearing armor, he's got shields, and you won't send him flying.
He'll go prone.
He'll go prone, and then I kick him off.
Railings.
There are railings.
There are railings.
But
So
you
that would
could
get
put
in
him
the way.
underneath.
Potentially be easier if you actually walk up to him, see if you can. You got the chance to charge him if he starts to do anything.
Yeah.
So we'll leave. I'll go out and just stand beside the guy that's working on it, just looking out over the ship.
Okay, he appears. You can see now that he appears to be mounting a. He's trying to mount one of the top loaders onto the ship, like the one that your one had.
Well, we can't let him do that.
Although using a crane and doing that would be the best way to get the bodies into the ship.
Put the bodies in the other ship. At the top. No, we can't let him do that because we'd have to let him finish,
Which could take a while.
which could take a while. We need the ship.
Right.
So much.
So we'll just come up behind the other guy.
Okay, so you wander across. So you're wandering to the right and then north and then going along the walkway.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so you're both near your guides. They just seem to keep working on what they're doing.
So, like, these walkways are 5 feet across, right? Like,
They're about closest. Yeah, they're about 5 feet wide. Yeah.
and the railing's like waist high at best.
The top bar is just over waist high,
Yeah.
and then there's like another bar about halfway down, and then it's just
So I could literally
Yeah.
just like flip someone over the top.
yeah.
I mean, you could literally just sort of like crouch down, grab them around the shins, and stand up and throw them over. You're strong enough.
Yeah.
I'm not.
But you have throw and pull and all these other neat powers.
See, I can't do that.
You could stasis him.
I can stasis him. That's not a problem.
I think that is the problem. You can throw him.
Do
Yep.
you need Daddy Logain to come do
No, no. The problem is, I would, because I've got a chance to restrain them, and I would.
Oh, of course, right, okay.
that? So you take off your armor and your top, and he becomes restrained.
That's later on. Would the Atoll disc work on his armor?
No.
You can't lock it up.
We've established
I was
that.
going to ask that. We knew that.
For reasons.
It wouldn't do anything. There's nothing in there that an Atoll disc can really control.
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't lock his armor up.
My armor's a different story.
Yeah. No, dead. Yeah, okay.
Stasis or lift.
Oh, no, throw, because I've thought about everything. I know chance of me actually restraining him is virtually zero. I don't have the strength. So,
Okay.
quite likely just throw him.
Do it.
Yep.
Right. Let's go.
Because we're saying you want to react slightly first because
Well,
he
meanwhile,
can
down on
see-
the ground, sniper rifle.
Yeah.
the one you're doing can see the one you've
Yeah.
got, but not the other way around.
So I'll go.
It's a ranged touch attack, right?
Yep.
And it's not status, so
Down. All these. Right. So that is 7, 15.
that's enough.
Then he's
Fortitude save.
thrown.
He doesn't make this fortune save.
He's in the middle of nowhere now.
How much does it throw him?
5 feet.
So it is in fact thrown him over the edge.
Yeah. There's nothing else I could do, so.
It also gives him velocity though, so he probably just keeps sailing
Yeah.
and a parabola down.
Yeah,
Deal
but
with
So he falls down. He smacks on top of the.
Shit.
He smacks on top of the rigging he was setting up, and then bounces off that and hits the ship, and then slides off the ship onto the ground.
Okay.
Yeah.
one down by ship.
When
check.
You'd be reacting as soon as she did. So
Yeah.
the other one won't turn around to react because I'm guessing you're reacting at the same
I'm
time.
gonna toss him over the side.
Yeah. Strength roll.
Just strength or like an attack? Like with that as well?
I suppose it's an attack. Yeah. The strength. Base.
Yeah. Yeesh. It is 16.
That's enough.
Do I need to make an opposed strength or is it just over?
It'll be in opposed strength for like the second part.
Okay.
You've got it basically.
Yeah.
And now there's opposed strength, so
That's not allowed. So that is 10.
not enough. He overpowers you.
He is grabbed though. It's not like he overpowers me. He just doesn't.
He pulls out of the
Yeah,
grab.
yeah.
That's what I mean. What the hell?
Charge.
Okay.
Bang. 6. 2. That's 8. 4. It's 12. So that's 17 damage.
Well, he's gonna go over the edge anyway, so okay, he's dead.
Nolan did.
He is now.
Right.
You were down there?
Like I said, we
that
were
they
down
were
underneath
there
waiting
waiting,
for shit
yeah.
to happen.
Yeah, come.
So I'm going to move around to the doors into 2. I'm going to put disc on each one of the doors. 1, 2, 3, 4 on room 2.
That's all the discs.
No, I've taken.
Oh, you took all those back out of the
discs
armory.
back. So, so I've got put a disc on 1, 2, 3, 4.
So you've got all.
Because it's the only way that they can come to us. Because every other door, approximately,
Is
is
So
locked.
second floor, all those 4 doors you're putting. Yeah. Okay.
I'll try and unlock the first one. 30.
Exactly enough. So which one is
Jeez,
that?
everything's so
First
hard.
one, it's closest to the 3. It's done from south to north.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, just basically relock it with our passcode.
Okay.
Try the next one. Crit fail.
That one's fuck.
Try the next one. Exactly 30.
That's enough.
Relock with our own blah 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 blah. If the rolling of 13 was enough, the 18 should be.
Okay.
So is that second door stuffed? Is it? It's
Yeah.
permanently locked.
Can they open it? even
Yeah,
if they
from
have
their
the
side
password?
they can.
Okay.
And relock with our code. So there's one door they can get through.
Can we set like a charge on that door to explode if someone opens
Not
it?
without getting near it.
Yeah, where we can.
But we
We're
can go.
beside it.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
So-
that's a possibility. Do
I'll
we have such a charge and a timer?
we have an armor.
How is there anything like that in the armories I saw?
We have to do loot rolls now. Let's not do that now.
I suppose you could look for something specific like explosives.
I'm just looking for an explosive that I can stick on the door.
You
That
could probably find
Logan
a-
can stick on the door.
Make a luck roll.
11.
A small trip line.
Cool.
That'll do.
enough, yeah.
Clump.
Done. I'll remove the Atol discs again.
Right. Now that we have free access to the hangar from 6, we're going to lug those two into... Well, no, they're both alive.
The two.
We're going to move the alive ones into the Malkavian, put them in the cargo hold, and we're going to take the 2 alive from room 2 and we'll put them in there as well.
You guys, while you now that you've got control of this upper area, you'll notice towards the north there is also like a lift thing that you couldn't see before because it was at the top.
Okay.
So on at the top of one of the walkways is a long, like about 3 meter long,
Neat.
like 1 meter.
Well, that's all good. We can use that to up, down.
So yeah, then we get the 2 from environment, put them in the Malkavian. Then we get the 2 dead ones and we put them in the cargo hold of the other ship. And that's how everything's going to be distributed. Of course, we have stripped everyone down of their armor and gear and omni tools and everything, and searched them. I guess we'll search them when we're stripping them, so you can't really hide anything when you're naked, or in your boxes or whatever. And mount all the gear up in the Malkavian because we want that.
No, in the other ship because the other dead ones in there, just in case the others get free.
If you want, yeah.
Yeah.
If they're getting free, then you didn't zip tie them enough. We've
Oh,
got thousands
no.
of these things. Use them.
We've got like 4 on each person.
Minimum.
All on the just around all things.
About halfway through this, you'll probably get a call through on the security channel.
Yes.
This is Lavinia in the kitchen. I can't seem to get through the doors.
Yeah, we're having a problem. Give me a few minutes, I'll get that open for you.
Thank you.
We need to get to the kitchen and kill the cook. Right.
We can actually get to the kitchen really quick.
We don't have to, we've got access to the environmental controls
No.
and that has no air in it now.
We're already waiting outside. You'll be talking to her.
Yeah.
And then you go,
Okay, that should be open there.
It's not opening.
What? That's stupid.
Do I leave the gas on in here?
You don't want to do that. Go check, I'll try this.
God damn it, why is everybody stupid?
Because they don't have enough oxygen.
That's
Yes,
bad.
Everybody keeps making these rolls, it's like, hey, something's in
Well,
this
they would be
here,
at a
time to-
penalty because they're being dumbified by the lack of
Obviously, the penalty is automatically affecting the dice roll. And then she eventually, like, just
Stops
you
responding.
hear her faint and you hear a thump sound.
right then, at that point, we enter. And is there only the one in there?
In the kitchen.
Yep.
Yep. Just the one. The
Pretty soon, her gear's in one ship and she's in another. Neatly.
She had no gear.
She's wearing armor, but other than that, no.
Man, what are you cooking? Pain. No one beats her in the kitchen.
So, during this time I've changed back into Maya.
Oh yeah, because Rosa's and here's your gun
And my gun back.
Yes.
and your sword.
Because it'd be stupid to be doing this in bear armor.
Yeah.
I want to pack that armor carefully away, and we're not selling this because we might need disguised Void Wraith armor again in the future.
That's one thing.
Why didn't I inflate the Krogan armor and wear it? I'm big enough.
Anyway, so
Why didn't I do that?
You're too tall.
He just hunched
I could just hunch
Oh,
down a
I
bit.
suppose.
He just had massive neck pains
Yeah.
after it. But
And I'm willing to put up with that.
So-
No, you go back to this about, there's massive neck pain. I have to go to that masseuse. Nice.
anyway, so now we're in the kitchen. I'll go through the door into 4
Storage.
area.
Okay.
Door empty.
Yeah, it's just containers.
Right, Atol disc on that door.
On the north door, yeah.
1.
You know, I'm right with you. We don't need the Atol disc.
Yeah,
I don't know if you were right. I thought you were.
I could just do this.
I don't know if you were staying down.
Not enough. Forward reroll. Oh man, this is tough. Damn.
Well,
Why am I worried?
Who's it going to report to? You?
The security for this room might have its own thing.
Yeah.
So it might report to them, not me.
Yep. That's locked.
No one will ever open it.
No one will ever open
Press
it.
no, natural 20. I
okay.
completely mega succeed and then relock it with that thing.
That way, okay, yeah.
Yep.
Give them the wrong idea.
Right, so... if,
Right, we need to pretty much... Wait, is that everywhere
No,
except
no,
3
this
in
door.
the upper level?
this door here needs to be locked here.
Oh, we'll go through... hang on. Let's sweep through 10 and 12 and check those.
Yeah, so we're sweeping 10 and 12.
10 and 12, anyone in there? Upper floor? 10 and 12?
Upper floor 10 and 12. One's the bathroom, one's the vestibule. There's like 50 guys in the vestibule. No.
They packed the flat stack.
There can only be 41 people.
No. There's no one in either of those.
Right, then I go up the long corridor and try and do the same thing to the upper door in 2.
Okay.
Damn. Exactly 30.
That's enough.
Relocker. Right, that's that isolated. Let's clear out the bottom floor.
Yeah, so there was no one in the bathroom or the vestibule?
No.
So we've got a bunch of sleepy people in 3. That's fine.
Right, can you...
Oh, god damn it! You
Lock-
get a thing through the security thing.
Yes.
Hello, we've just noticed, we're up in the lab here, we've just noticed one of the doors has become unlocked.
Oh shit, that's what I fucked. Oh, okay. We're kind of busy dealing with a problem in the kitchen. I can send someone over.
Please.
Okay, there'll be a little bit, but like I said, we've got a problem with something in the kitchen.
That's okay, we just saw it flash from, red, green, back again.
No, we don't want that. Yeah. I'll send the first available person.
Thank you.
She asked which door it was.
No, I don't, because that would be slightly suspicious. When you're going to send a guy who'll be like, so which door is it? I mean, I don't need to know. And they're never getting a guy, so it's pointless.
Oh, they're gonna get one eventually.
Guy, was it? I should do that. I should just walk in with a tool chest and go, so you got a problem with a thing? And not one of them will go, aren't you that main guy we hate?
Right, so we,
No, mustache adjustment.
It's a me!
It's me, Mario. Okay,
so
let's
room
start.
3.
Room 3 on the bottom floor?
Yep. 1 Batarian, 1 Turian.
Air's off.
Do you still have the communications?
Yes.
You get hold of that. Hey, the air seems to be a bit thin down here. Something going wrong with the atmospherics.
Yes, we are having a minor problem. It shouldn't get much worse. It'll be fixed within about 2 minutes.
Okay.
This would work better if I had thought to pump the air out of the room instead of just letting it go flat. I don't think I can do that, can I? It'll be more noticeable as an obvious thing. I'm going to call back
Okay.
That's about to get
instead of
Okay.
that. Okay, now things should be better there now. Yeah.
Still seems a bit thin here.
Well, that's weird. Check the vent. Is there anything blocking it?
Just a moment.
You might have to get up on a thing and
No,
use
no.
lots of energy.
Be like, dogs, and I'll let you out.
Don't laugh, he's done that before.
Leave me, just could you get up on that? Yeah, there. Is there anything? Pins? No. Doesn't appear to be.
Okay.
Oh man.
Okay.
If you hurry it up, getting really lightheaded here.
No problem. I'll send through a big push, see if I can flush out the blockage. You might not want to be standing right near it.
Hey, get down. Please get down from the.
Okay. Let me just cut the comm there. It's a big room, is the thing.
You dumbasses.
Oh, so what you're rolling for is see if they call anyone else in the base, or...
If they start just getting suspicious, that they start issuing like a red alert or anything,
Yeah.
but nobody. Yeah.
See, this is why I
The security group.
Get another call through.
Okay, you may want to leave the room at this point.
Tried the door.
What?
Doors seem to be. Is there some kind of quarantine in effect?
Yes, we were told to initiate quarantine earlier, but it wasn't for that room. Oh, hello? Hello? Oh God, hello?
Camera showing. Back down.
You might as well. You might.
Oh, there's more of the. There's more in there. If you're watching the camera.
Oh yeah, I've been watching cameras.
Yeah, you would have seen there's another Batarian and Asari who walk into view, and they're all down there.
Okay.
So it's.
I didn't suspect we would be doing. I thought by now we'd be fighting room to room.
I was hoping
Dealing
so.
with 60 odd people trying to come
Because we just did a big combat mission underwater. I was kind of like, oh, it's not a fucking combat mission.
So
Too much combat.
Well, we couldn't suffocate the Geth.
See how they like it when
Mix.
there's no ions. Mix.
Mix.
Not in any way anything else. Okay, so that's room 3 done, stripped and deposited.
room 7, which is a mid bay, but I don't know. if
There's
we're gonna
only
be
one person in there.
There's only one person in there, but the problem is.
He's a Solarian.
We just go in from the 3 doors. He can't react to all of us.
I would have to go through 6 then?
Take out 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do 6.
6 next.
Let's just set the. Let's just reverse the air thing so it's ever so slightly pumping the air out. You should notice that. The sound will be the same.
Need a bit of time. These fucks, you guys.
Fucking potatoes.
No, one of them will call through security.
Yes.
Hey, we just noticed that the air is getting kind of thin in there. We wanted to open up the doors in case there's some, but they seem to be locked.
Oh, hang on. Let me check that.
We can't even go to the bathroom.
Drain the air from the bathroom, but let
Okay,
it
it
through.
looks like the doors have automatically closed because there's a discrepancy in the air, so it's designed to protect the rest of the base from decompression.
Wait, we've got something wrong with our air?
Yep, I'm just gonna call through to environmental, see what's going on.
Okay.
Off.
See, and make it say you won't make it cool.
Yeah, so they weren't cool.
Environmental.
I'm surprised you haven't.
Oh, check that out. Call back that guy.
Okay.
Okay, environmental says that the discrepancy is due to the pressure. Can you check the vents? See if there's a blockage.
Sure, okay.
He's sounding awfully alert. This isn't good.
Leave it.
Doesn't appear to be anything in the vents.
Shine a light down there. You gotta jump up and down, do a bunch of exercise.
Seems to be some kind of disco lights coming onto my hand. But
Oh, that's a thing.
That's worse than eggs.
Can I? Because we're listening to this, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yep. Can I send you a message? Say, drain 10 completely.
Yep.
Then unlock the door. Suggest them to go through.
Okay.
That'll give them another.
Okay, so I will
because it's a smaller room.
Yeah.
I will actively pump the air. Start pumping the air out of 10, and I'll unlock the door to 10 and call them back. Okay, I have overridden the door into the bathroom. You should all head in there.
Because I really needed to take a whiz too.
Well, 2 birds, 1 stone. You better go quick.
They shuffle into that. There's a third one you couldn't see before, Batarian as well.
So they're all in the bathroom now?
Yeah.
Locked door.
And it's a tiny room, so they have...
There's already no air in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The air that's in there is just what blew in there, and that they're fucked. Beep. Yeah.
It seems to be worse in here.
What? That's impossible. Hang on, let me call environmental.
Supposed to say that. I mean, you don't see them on there, but
So there were
there's no other call.
There were 3 and 6.
Okay,
Yeah.
guys, you might want to flush out 10. This can't keep going as this well. It
That guy who
can't.
needed to whiz has pissed himself.
His armor, she has to clean the armor out.
Last rank.
No, because it doesn't matter anyway, because armors have those little bags.
I know. Right. Room 9.
Actually, before that,
I think we used disposable
you
plastic.
get a call through security
Yes.
from
Derwent Underwood.
no.
Spaz Lord Cumblast.
It wasn't
ideas,
Spaz Lord?
guys? No.
Princess M Flute. Beef Rockroin.
No.
Bolt Vanderhuge.
No.
Gristle Buttback.
No.
Strong McHuge beef.
No.
Large Thornbody.
No.
Roll Fizzle Beef.
Tinkles the Hellhound.
No.
I'm out of ideas.
Lord of the Pit.
No.
Don't have to pay that.
This is Bono in the main front desk. I just noticed the room cleared. What happened to the room next door? They all went into the bathroom.
Wait, the main front desk?
Number 9.
Number 9.
That's a vestibule.
It's an no, 9.
No, it's an office.
High 9.
Oh,
Office.
Yeah. That was a weird environmental thing. Shouldn't affect you though. Air gone.
Affecting you.
Ask him to go into 6.
Could you actually check out 6?
Because it's already low in here anyway.
Or empty at
Or
this point.
empty at this point.
Yeah.
Let me go. Okay.
I mean,
I can't get through the door. I don't know what the hell.
I don't know.
How did that even happen?
Some kind of when the Malkavian came back, apparently some kind of virus had infected its system, and one of the stupid assholes checked in.
I better contact Captain Nat and let him know.
Yeah, you better.
Okay.
Once you've checked out 6.
Why? I'll quickly just send him a message now on the terminal here, and then we'll go check out 6.
Sure. See, because we have the server room. That's going nowhere.
Okay. Checking out. Goes into 6.
Lock the door behind him.
Here
There's
we
no
go.
air.
A security, it's I can see where they live. There's no air in here.
Can you go
I'm
check
staying
on
on the channel, that way he can't call anyone else.
No, because he can disconnect from his.
Yeah, but will he think that?
Because this is now.
No.
Well, they went into 10.
But! Right, I'm going to actually whip down there real quick and have a look at that terminal.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to make sure that message is neatly blocked in the servers and going nowhere.
Yeah, that's the where most of the communications are from that terminal.
And we
Copy, scene.
And we probably want to put that guy aside because he knows how to contact.
Yeah, Matt, flag him as important.
What was his name?
Don't know. He's probably the communications guy listed
That was
on
Bono.
the Bono! It's for the
Bono.
children!
Yeah, you
it's
know.
for the children! And the embezzlement is for the children!
It's an Asari in charge of communications.
Yep, this guy
Probably
here.
the pole.
It's a com room. Don't joke.
You still haven't cleared out 4 yet, have you?
No.
No.
It kind of didn't make sense to go right there.
It's 4 and 7.
Been trying to get the smaller rooms done because it's easier to
Right,
get
so since this is a communications terminal, I can now
block.
jam communications.
Except
That
for one
is
thing to you.
That is now happening. Everything except my channel.
See?
Or both of them,
Yeah.
if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
That is now happening. Communications are blocked. I'm going to leave our TAC channel 1 and their 2 environmental and security channels open so that I can continue to play with them.
Right, so now we need to take 7. It's a Solarian.
I'd say we just walk in and butt fuck him.
Yep.
Walk in and ask him to surrender.
Three-way.
Three ways in, weapons up. Can you be whining and humming? Can it
Yes.
do that?
Rosa from 3. Logain from 6.
Ready to breach?
Train from 10.
Okay.
Breach.
Hello, human. Wait, we don't have any humans. Wait, what?
Nilo Dentes.
What's going on? Who are you?
You're surrendering.
Yes.
You're the Sidewinders.
Crap.
That's next door.
Before
May I please?
before anything.
Marine.
We'll let him crap. Then split, strip, thing. The procedure. We waste so much. We waste so much
Overshoulder.
time not killing people, but it's worth
It's
it.
worth more. Well, it is worth. Right. So room 4. Okay. Cool. Logan, can you
Shouldn't we check 8 first?
No, you went through 8.
Oh right, 8 is empty.
Yeah.
Supplies equipment. I'll check it more stringently before we do this thing.
So where are you going into?
Checking out room
On the
8.
first
Just make
floor.
sure.
First floor 8.
Which way are you going through? Are you going through 9 or through
Through
the
9.
bottom? Through 9? Yeah, there's a Solarian in there.
Has he noticed me yet?
Well, he does as soon as you walk in the door. Well, I think so. Yeah, he notices you as soon as you walk in the door.
Okay, I'm going to react to this in the most logical manner possible. Hi.
Hello.
They sent me to get a stapler. Well, do you know what that is?
Who are you?
I'm Jeb. I'm the new guy.
There is no Jeb.
Sure there is. Just ask what was their name, real quick?
This is highly
Bono?
irregular.
Bono.
Barno.
Just ask Bono.
Well, he wouldn't have let you in without it.
What the? I can't.
Can what?
Communications are not.
That's
What's going on?
Well, I thought. Hi, by the way, meet my friend Carnifex.
We've met before.
Don't you wish you had Carnifex at your side?
I do.
Thank you. Clip. I got 2 now. Dual wielding Carnifex is gonna happen. And just one more thing before. Could you just not use that? I mean, you could go ahead and try.
So I'll come in behind
Overload.
him
Damn.
Can you do that?
I do actually have to make a roll.
Yeah, I was gonna say because he does his first. So
Oh, it's a duel. Yeah, no.
You basically just finger gunned your
Dick.
so he overloads your weapon, I suppose.
Okay. Drop. Dead.
Oh, with your sword.
Yep.
Couldn't you just quick draw the other one?
I can, but drop. He doesn't see that coming. Who's a stupid bastard is the last thing he heard.
Oh, you didn't even hear that.
Nice.
I mean, that thing would have gone right through his throat.
Pretty much. I was aiming between his eyes, but
Oh, okay.
and I'll pick up my gun and put it back there. That'll cool down at some point.
Well, he gave him a chance, at least.
Oh, he never had a chance. Strip. Good. Pull the tooth out. Put it in evidence bag.
Right.
Okay, so later on, when I sneak up behind someone and say, and I jam poison in their mouth and crush it, now you know where it came from.
So Right, next flight game, we need to take out 4. So
Yeah.
can we empty the air out of the corridor?
Easy, no problem.
Right, empty
In
them.
fact, beep 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 beep. It's already done.
Right, we unlock that door and then start pumping it out of that room.
Okay, I'll head up to security to do the door thing, and I will pump the air completely out of the corridor, the western corridor between 1 and 4, on the ground level, and then begin pumping the air out of 4.
Unlocking
Yeah.
the door.
No, I will keep the door locked
yeah,
so that they
until-
call.
Okay, you get a call.
Yes.
Hello, is there something wrong with atmospherics? We seem to be getting a bit thin air in here.
Wait, are you in the loading bay?
Yes.
Oh God. We didn't think anyone was in there. You need to get out of there, like right now.
Okay. We'll go into the vestibule.
There isn't a vestibule near there.
Yeah, 4, yeah, and 5.
We're on the bottom floor.
Bottom floor.
There's
Oh,
no
there's
door
no
between
door.
there.
Sorry.
Unless there is.
Yeah, bottom floor. First floor.
Yeah, we don't have a door.
There's no
Oh,
door.
there's no. There is actually.
There is a door?
Ah, okay, then we do things differently.
No, we might not know about the door.
No,
We've been in 5.
We've been in 5. We've been through.
But that door's locked, though.
Yeah.
so-
it's locked. But yeah.
Okay, yeah,
sorry.
yeah. You head there.
You'll empty the air out of that as well then.
No, I won't.
That's the door.
They're just gonna go. That's locked. I'm going. Oh shit! I'm having problems. Go to the other door. That means they're running more.
Yeah.
And
This door seems to be locked.
hang on, let me. I'm having some problems
We'll go into the
overriding
car.
that.
We'll go into the
The hangar.
hangar. That's the one.
Yeah,
Angels
do
right.
that.
Angels right.
It's open now. My board reads the southern door is still open, although the computer's trying to lock that down. I hurry.
No one there.
The door opens for them. They go into the airless corridor, and the door shuts behind them.
This appears to be worse.
Environmental says it's fine. Let me call
It's
them.
not. This never gets open.
We'll give it some time for them to pass out, and you guys can hit it.
How many are there? Only the 4?
There was 5. There's a Krogan as well.
Shit!
out?
He might still be awake.
How much time did you give it?
No, like 5 minutes.
He'll still be awake.
But he's groggy, right?
Yeah.
Just shut the door!
Logan, Krogan.
No!
Krogan!
Oh.
Bottom floor, sort of.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've sorted everywhere except
Room 3 and 2
Yeah.
on top floor.
we check 5 on the ground floor just to
Three's
make sure.
kind of sort of because you've done
Yeah.
the air and they're all
Yep.
asleep and they're just staying
Okay,
asleep.
tactical question, everyone. What do you think? Should we take care of the peoples in 3 or move on to 2?
3.
If we take out 3,
I agree. There could be some kind of self-destruction mechanism in 2.
so
I have 20 people in 3.
we'll go in and start cleaning up number
Right.
3.
So what I'm going to do with 3 is I'm going to kill the air completely. So you guys can move in and move like bed to bed, bunk to bunk,
And if
3 at a time, moving like restraining them, moving them out, doing the stripping, everything outside. The air that gets in when the doors open should be enough to make everyone not die. And the reduced consumption. So go. Have fun.
You can just do that.
Right.
There's
Now-
no need to roll for all that stuff. They're
Right.
pretty much all asleep.
So how many was in there?
Oh god, how many in the end were there? There was already 2 in there, and then
The 10.
10 moved up. I don't think anybody else went in there in the end, did they? No.
I have Captain Atta's extranet address now.
Yes, you do.
We have unaccounted for people there.
How many?
How many have you got?
I had 20 in there, so we're missing 8.
Maybe they're not on the base right now.
Yeah, both
Oh
ships.
god, if they have exterior patrols.
We coming now?
How are they getting in?
Well, front door's locked, they can't get in, but...
Then they're going to die out there. And that works for me.
And also they're calling security.
Yeah.
So
You can let them in and then knock them out of the restaurant they walk into.
The security, the door seems to be locked. You can't get in.
Well, let me take care of that.
You don't seem to be doing anything.
I'll open the door. There's no air in there.
Well, they've got helmets.
Yeah.
How much air does a suit have?
Without tanks, I think just a stock suit has about half an hour to an hour, judging from Mass Effect 1.
But
And they'd be coming back from patrol.
and they'll be coming back from patrols.
But if they're going out on a patrol, then they'll have an air tank, so a couple hours.
Unless they've used it all.
I've got an air tank.
Well, the atmosphere outside was breathable, wasn't it?
No.
Maybe not for human beings.
Right,
Maybe a
so
vulture could do it.
Actually, how many people did we kill on the
Forgot about
ship?
the
So there was the captain, and then we killed one guy, and there was a third guy.
there's 3
There was 3
guys.
on the
There's
original
3 on the
ship when you
ship.
captured it. You
Okay.
killed one.
Cool.
So that's
So,
another 3.
so we're down to 5 missing, which, they could just be
Rotate
in 2 and we can't see them.
Yeah. Okay.
Or they might be off base with Captain Atta.
Right.
Whose extranet you have?
That's
You say there's a hangar breach, and you keep all of these rules?
Yep.
They have to sprint down
Yeah.
this long fucking
and that
corridor.
corridor's empty of air already.
Hmm.
And they come through that door, and then Ator just locks it again. Because you've got control
I
of that
don't even
door.
need the Atta disc because I've got remote
Security.
control of that
Yeah.
Control
door.
of the door. So,
we've already got a disc on there.
so they can come down that corridor. 4 though.
Okay, here's the problem.
4.
One of these doors, they can open from the inside.
one with
no
the
problem.
Yeah, but that's
explosive
what
on
he's
it.
saying that that's why it's a chemical
Okay.
breach in the hangar.
Okay. So we'll evacuate air from everyone. Helmets on. We'll evacuate air from everywhere. Open the hangar door. Trigger an alarm and call back to that person who called, complaining about the locked door problem.
Okay. So okay. Solarian who? Yes, hello?
We have an atmospheric breach. You might need to get out of there. I don't think you'll already have noticed the air is getting thin in there.
What?
We need you to move immediately to the safe area in 8, in the entertainment kitchen area.
You hear a voice go, give me that. This is Octaeus. Why wasn't I informed about this earlier?
We thought we could lock it down, but we were fools.
You are fools. You'll answer for this.
I make embarrassed noises.
So you want us to take the top right door?
Well, the going out into the hangar would be bad.
Okay, we'll head down into storage.
Yes, sir.
I
Cameras
Is that
watching.
door
Cameras
open?
watching.
Storage?
Yeah,
Top-
watching
store-
cameras.
All the doors are open,
Okay.
except I'm just locking room 2 behind them as they leave when they've left.
Yep.
Anyone I didn't see on the cameras suddenly run into view and out the.
2 Solarians. I think were the only ones that you didn't see.
So
Right,
we've
so
only
they
got
should-
2 unaccounted.
By the time they actually get to where was storage 7?
No, storage is one room
4.
below them. It's 4.
They went straight into 4,
Yeah.
but we've locked those doors, so they've gone into 4. And then
and
they
lock the door
they
behind
lock the door
them.
behind them.
Right. So they
But
can.
But there's no door between 4 and 3, is there?
There is.
There is it's
But
the
all
light.
these doors are unlocked now.
No, we've
No,
just locked
oh,
everything
those
back
are-
up.
those
And
are
they're all in
locked.
4. We've just locked everything back up.
Yeah.
Because they can't do anything.
So now they can't do anything to the research or anything from there. Now they'll be falling asleep. And if they get into 3, oh no, there's no air in there either!
Or in 7.
So I'll just watch them on the cameras as they fall down.
You would lose them. You'd see them in room 4, and then you'd lose them after that, and you don't know where they've gone.
What, so they didn't all just go into room 4 and then not be able to go anywhere else?
Room 7 doesn't have a camera in it.
Neither does 3.
Neither does 3.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, but
they
we're-
can mill around in there.
We're
Whatever.
in room 3.
Oh, you are in room 3.
No, we're in.
No, I'm in.
No, you're in the.
I'm in 2.
Yep, but we're in masked up, watching.
And 3. Okay.
Because if you're in 3, that's exactly where they're going to come out.
Oh, they actually unlocked the door, did they?
There is a way they can get. There's a
Commander will just have access to it.
Yeah.
there is a door that they can just get through and into room 3 from 4.
Oh, this one that doesn't have a square on
so
it.
that just
Yes.
oh no, then we wouldn't have
Oh, we
been
will.
there.
Yeah, okay.
No, we wouldn't.
We
have
thought that door could be
We thought
locked.
that could be locked. Sorry, no.
I didn't think there was a door there at all.
Yeah.
I figured it was an
So
army.
we'll wait. We'll be waiting either at the hangar 1 or room 8.
Okay. So yeah, they go into 3 and then just you don't see them, but that's where they are.
Okay, so
But it
there's
seems to be
nowhere
anyway.
in this whole area. I think about 10 minutes is the maximum safe time we could possibly push it without risking death.
Is there a porthole in either of the 2 doors?
Which doors are these ones?
The ones into 3.
Into rooms into 3
From 8 or 1.
or 7.
There are no. There's the only one that you can go through is one from 4.
This is low gain. Move in into the
The rest are all
into
locked.
the contained areas.
So we'll take a door each.
Yep.
Rosa, hangar. Crane, entertainment room, 8, and I'll take
You
7
take the
into
one
4.
from 7 into 3. And I'll take the one from 7,
7 to
into
3.
4.
Yep, 7 to 3, and ready?
Yep.
Breach.
In, doors closed behind.
Okay.
Search.
A lot of them just decide to seems to plonk down on some of the bunks. A few couple are on the floor, but they're all out.
Are they all accounted for here?
You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in here. 1 Asari, 4 Solarians, a Drell, and a Turia.
We had 6 in that room originally, and you said there were 2 we didn't see.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
One of them would have been the one I slightly saw.
Yeah, there was one you slightly saw.
Ah.
couldn't identify a race.
Identify
Well,
a race.
we already
That's the
removed
Solarian.
all of the previous
Okay,
receiving
bag
people.
them and tag them. I want their Omni tools off and bagged separately because these guys are
Yep. Well,
right.
Crane, find the Turian, I'll get the
Put the air
Asari.
back into put the air back into this room
Oh.
and leave these guys all here.
I think we can.
Don't put them on the ship yet.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, can we remove the teeth from these ones first?
Yeah.
We want these ones to talk.
That's kind of what I want to do.
Okay.
Is slowly and methodically just locate and.
You discover only the Turian seems to have a tooth.
Yep. Because the rest of the scientists.
Sorry, the rest have got. I mean, they're all normal teeth.
Yeah.
I'll put the tooth in my bag with the other one. Right. I want to have a look in too.
Mm.
And we'll get busy hunting these people.
No, we'll strip them down to.
Well, SOP. We
But
gotta
no, we're not taking them down yet. These ones
Yeah.
we want to talk to these ones. But we're taking the Turian and putting him in another room, so he's away from them because he's the boss.
Put them in the kitchen.
No.
Well, we have to do something about the air first.
We've put the air back in
Ears
the
back in the whole base.
So we put him in number 4, have him sitting in 4.
Close hangar doors again,
Yeah.
because otherwise air will just flow out.
So
It's bad.
Crane, watch the Turian. You can watch the rest, alright?
Yeah.
They're all gagged and stuff. We'll go search room 2.
Okay. You go into room 2. Again, like I said, when you saw the security footage, this suddenly has a jump in new technology in it.
Okay, before we touch anything, I want to go around and, with much better resolution from my actual camera, document every piece of equipment, every display, methodically.
Okay.
I want to be able to reconstruct this room in 3D from the pictures I've taken.
Okay.
And then we'll have a look at their completely open and unguarded terminals.
Yeah.
Waiting for the hammer to drop here.
Main things that stick out.
Oh, 30 pages!
You take half.
There's 4 this time, so distribute them how you like, although they do have dates on the top, so it's probably best to read them in the right orders.
Okay, they're all about the same length, so I'll just start and we'll move that way.
Subject: some targets. From Tharnak Atta to Nefelia Toulousa. First, all of my superiors would like to thank you for your assistance in these matters, and would like to assure you that you will be well rewarded. We are pleased to hear the progress with the upgrades and that initial test with the spatial anomaly have proven so far to work. We'd like you to continue testing for another 2 weeks to be absolutely sure. Secondly, my superiors would like to give you some parameters with regards to the types of things we're looking for once the testing phase is complete. The requests will vary, but we may ask you to track down such things as a species with a particular disease or a mutation, or more mundane things such as a species who happen to have a particular skin pigment color, eye color, or grew in a particular region or groups of siblings. We will give you some specific examples once the testing is complete. Now thanks, Captain Atta.
You've got a good one with lots of names on it.
I did! Not just any names. Same targets. Some targets. From same and same.
Some tards.
Some tards. Yep. We are very pleased with your progress on these matters. My superiors would like you to know that they've put the request credits into the appropriate bank account and have found a means of getting the requested medicine to your sister. I'm sure you'll be pleased to hear that. Now that your assistance in this matter has helped save her life. After the data you gave us last time, my superiors have decided that the following subjects would be most interesting to us, and we would appreciate if you could send us their full medical records. We were most interested in also learning about how the Kage Department of Health and Services was keeping things regarding the Drell Hakonin under wraps. And people call us the bad guys in this galaxy.
You are.
It sounds like
You're gonna die, I don't care.
It sounds like Quarian Ator. Yeah, I can just print his name. But,
Nasri Nashadar.
yeah, that's the one. Was kept in the dark by his people just as much. But I digress. Along with the Drells, please send on the following medical files. Ator. Sir Logain. Nalia. Tiala. Alton. Gold.
Goram Telenon.
Graham. Our
Wait, I
appreciation,
know that
Captain
name.
Ator.
There's no link between any of these people.
Yeah, apart from us.
More targets from Tharnak-Atta to Nefelia Toulousa. It seems being overly specific hasn't worked for us, so until we can foolproof our methods, my superiors would like some more general targets for you to find. Please attempt to locate the following parameters if you can and send us whatever information you can. 8 Turian male biotics aged between 16 and 42, 5 Vorcha with sight issues, 10 Asari with sterility, 5 to 8 humans, males aged between 16 and 30 from the same family, 5 Solarians over 40.
Yeah, good luck.
A Krogan who was reported siring offspring and is under 500 years old. A member of any non-Asari species that is mated with at least 6 Asari. Our appreciation, Captain Atta.
I believe the guy immediately to the next.
Nice pass off.
Cameo.
Subject: excellent work. From Tharnak Atta to Nefelia Toulousa. My superiors have been very pleased with the information you provided last time, and have seemed to reward your efforts. We also understand you have not been working at this for quite a few months now, and are due a rest. Not to mention that Bala is hardly the most hospitable of worlds. Octaeus has been instructed to prepare a ship when you are ready in 2 weeks of vacation. I am told that Vitus Capadros is an excellent pilot, and he'll take you anywhere you want to go. If you wish to visit your sister on Nevos, by all means, I suppose it will be the first opportunity you'll have got since you started getting better. You will of course not tell her anything about who you are really working for. We'll see you in a couple of weeks. All rested and relaxed. Enjoy, Captain Atta.
I think I know what we need to do before we question that woman.
Yeah.
Get her sister.
Yeah.
Get her!
Well, I mean, it's going to be like, so, we're about to undo all the work that you've done keeping her alive. Want to tell us anything?
Renegade for life.
How'd you get? I've got to get enough points to get my interrupt.
Tiala and Logan can make memory rolls. Okay, for some reason, Tiala, despite being the people person, does not remember that Logan does. That Goran Telenon was the Solarian who was captured with you.
I got his
and
trouble
Elton-
fight, didn't I?
No,
That was yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
And Elton Goddard was the human that got killed, who was captured amongst you, and then
Amongst
you
with
ended
us.
up
Did too.
getting the apartment through his.
We might need to send a message onto Mr. Telenon that he'd better watch his ass.
Yeah.
Presuming he hasn't already been captured.
Again. Quite likely. This is very weird.
No, it isn't. This makes perfect sense. But, okay, so it doesn't make sense to you that the Void Wraith, who, like, for no good reason decided to kidnap us all and
Yes.
put us on a boat,
Yep.
also are into kidnapping other people for no good reason.
Yeah, but... Anyway. You got what we need from in here?
No, let's have a look at the computers and find out what the fuck they're actually doing.
Do we understand any of it?
Make a electronics roll.
$28.
Good.
I know what they're doing without even rolling.
Okay, what are they doing?
They're using this database to mine and find the kind of people they want.
Yes. Essentially, this database. This is.
I already knew that. I'm
Yeah.
looking for new information.
It's something else.
Yeah, this is basically hooked into medical records around
Yeah.
the galaxy, and is basically getting
To what they want.
yeah patient information from galactic records from the hospitals and so forth.
So,
You would also be able to work out, Logan with his role, that it is somehow directed at a spatial anomaly in the system so that it can do so. It basically amplifies the signal going out so that they can try and receive the information, but it makes it very hard for
Track back.
to track back, yes. So something about this anomaly is causing it to be harder to be traced.
my employers,
Yes.
key phrase, my superiors, plural.
Yes.
Furthermore, so I can look at this and, like, so what were the search parameters that turned up our names?
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, you were specifically... Yes, you were specifically asked for... okay. Who wants to... What order do we want
Zoni,
to do this?
Tiala.
Tiala. Tiala was searched up because she has been reported as having a rare genetic ability, I suppose ability would
They're
be,
called boobs.
that allows her to read a person's mind deeper than normal, basically.
I know that. Yeah, so the next one will be Ator.
Ator,
Because he's a
for
biotic.
being a biotic quarian.
Yep.
Geltac Gold.
Geltac Gold has 8 testicles. He has a double quad.
Locked.
Thank God Haruka never saw that.
Nothing at all. Go
Okay,
on, tell him.
okay.
He has it's not bronchitis, it's some other, basically a respiratory disease.
Huh.
Wait, sorry, no, that's the human, sorry. Thoran Telenon has, he is a Solarian over 50 years old currently.
Didn't look that long. But what does all of these have in common?
We're rare and special. What about you?
Not interested in me.
I'm there with you.
Yeah, I'm the one with the electronics who's using the machine.
Aren't you going to look up yours?
Eventually. What else is in here?
Hirokins.
Yeah, Hirokin, yeah. What do they want his
Hirokin.
body for?
Hirokin has an immunity to Keppel syndrome that the Hanar government knew and was deliberately hiding.
Which means you might have it too. Is he dead?
No.
Oh man, I really wanted him to get Keppel syndrome and die. So there's no like commonality in the parameters they're searching for that would allow us to establish a pattern. It like
Aside from the
it
fact
seems
that
like they've
you're
just been handed random esoteric shit.
Aside from the fact that they're all genetic abnormalities, then yeah.
They're all genetic like they're all rare conditions, right? Like,
Yes.
This is in the Terminus systems, correct?
You are currently in the Terminus systems, yes.
Citadel fleet has no jurisdiction here. But it is being used to commit data fraud in Citadel
That is
space.
correct, yes.
I know a certain Spectre who's going to have some information dropped in his lab.
You're right.
Like Loghain.
Not currently a Spectre.
We'll have to fix that.
They did say currently.
We'll have to fix that then. So, this basically has a complete record of everyone they've targeted, or groups of people they're targeted. Like you were mentioning, the groups of Turians.
Yes.
While we're here, what about Rose's family?
Oh, good point. Rover Roby Bears.
No, that's not how you spell it.
No, Rose's family is covered in one of the messages where it specifically says...
Family from a bunch of individuals from the same family.
Yeah.
So what's special about them?
They're age 16 to 30 and
Yeah,
from the
it's
same
just
family.
they're wanted for study.
But why? Why would anyone want humans? Multiples of them.
It's like more than one. Ugh.
So we'll take this data down.
I think we actually want to clone this data off as well.
Yeah.
So let's set that up. Their research data, their logs, the whole fucking thing. I want to just clone it over if we can even fit it.
That is a lot of information.
But we do have a server farm that's going to be empty
We're
soon,
going to take this data.
and we can put it on
Just
that
take
and
that.
trundle that out.
You
Yeah.
could just take the server, yeah.
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 So we'll do it that way if we have to, because once that's copied over to the
That's
ship.
essentially where most of it is stored. I mean,
Oh,
there'll
okay.
be stuff that's in the system at the moment, but
Well,
You
we'll
can
take
ship that on.
all that and put it in the ship. But anyway, by that stage, that's after we have able.
It's gonna demand to know.
Oh yes, let's go and do that.
there's a guy in 4.
No, I won't push him. I never do. He's very private.
I was going to wait till you left before I looked at that.
But you can look at it.
We'll
any
talk
stage.
later.
okay.
I'll do it when they're gone.
Yeah.
That way, the only way you'll find out is to listen to notes, which you never do.
Really?
I have to admit, I didn't listen to the last line.
I didn't put it up. We didn't do
Exactly.
anything except talk about Destiny all night.
I mustn't have been there for that.
I was in the can. Because of that bad food.
Yep. Anyway. So in room 4 is their favorite.
So,
Turian.
why do we even care about these people? What are they going to give us that we can't get from delivering them to our friend?
Right, we can wrap them up
Do
and.
that, but, I mean, I want to have a talk to Mr. Octavio here
Yep.
when he wakes up.
You shouldn't be too far. You should just barely wake, and that's the time we took.
Well, I'll just sit on a crate.
I'm awake! No.
I'll just sit on a crate and look at him while he wakes up.
Locate Centurious.
No, you're not.
No, he's Loghain.
Oh, I know
That's
that.
what I'm talking about.
Well, someone knows me by sight.
You're pretty distinctive. What do you want?
That's a stupid question.
Not really. You didn't ask for anything specific yet.
Don't have to.
Could be lots of things you're asking.
What do you think I'm after?
Well, who?
Information. But specifically what, I'm not sure. I'm not in charge of the project. You'd be better off talking to the Asari.
The Asari. That's your communications officer.
No.
That's the pole dancer then.
Dr. Tolosa.
Oh, the Asari.
The only one that was in the room that you pulled me out of.
I put a lot of people out of rooms today. Pardon me if I don't keep track of them all. But you guys keep track of a lot of things.
Probably.
Probably. Come on, you're the base commander, you know. So, backdooring your way into a computer system is pretty clever. I'm gonna give you that one. So I know you didn't do it.
No.
Why?
What do you mean, why? Because we were told to.
Why?
I don't know.
You were told to.
Yeah,
By
Captain Atta.
when?
Months ago, last year.
So, you have zero ideas what you're even doing here. Is that what you expect?
I don't know why he's getting us to look up medical data on.
So Captain Atta's the boss then. He's the one in charge of everything.
Not of everything.
Wait, what?
We're saying there's other.
So there's like, he has a partner then.
He has superiors.
It's the first we've heard. Who are they?
Really? Superior? Wait, what? Tell me more. Temba, his arms wide. Give me more of the
I mean,
superior.
every so often he mentions this Revenant guy. I don't know who that is, but...
Leonardo DiCaprio thing?
What?
What?
Are you even
Stumbling
talking
around
about?
in the cold, it's really shitty.
What are you even talking about?
Revenant usually means something that has been brought back or alive again. Reinvented. So who is this Revenant?
I don't know. This Atta just mentions him now and then.
Atta calls this guy like on the phone, or does he go meet him?
I don't know. Ask Atta.
Cool, where is he?
I don't know.
Let me guess. Ask Atta. Well, I'd love to, but you're not helping me ask.
How often does he come here?
Actually come here? He's probably only come here like twice.
But he'd come here if there was like a emergency.
Nah. I don't know, maybe.
Like if his
He might
base
send-
suddenly lost atmosphere and everyone was dead.
No, he'd probably send somebody else to look into it in case it was a trap.
And when they didn't come back,
Then he'd know it was a trap.
and if they did come back.
Then they'd report on what happened. And
No,
tell
but
him.
what I mean is, he'd send someone who would have to go back and report, right?
I guess so.
Well, I mean, what if he went back with a ship full of men? My men.
Sure, you could try that. Go ahead.
No, I'm really interested in learning, like, why that wouldn't work.
You don't think that they'd scan for you, that security wouldn't find you?
Why would they
I
find
mean,
him?
You know, there's a Turian on the ship, you get rid of them, you replace it with another one. A bigger one. One with an untwistable stomach.
You, in other words.
It wouldn't be the first time I've been on one of your ships.
No, I know. You probably came in on one of them.
Nope.
And then how'd you get in the base? You didn't come in your ship.
There's a front door, isn't there?
Right through the front door, believe it or not, but...
I don't believe it.
Okay, look. Since you're not going to be telling anyone anything anyway, I'll let you in. There's a spatial anomaly in this system. Turns out, if you relay jump through it, you can jump a single person onto a planet.
That's bullshit.
No, it isn't, but it doesn't matter to you. And then, you know, obviously the next problem was walking here. But, you know, little details. So anyway, you don't know where Captain Atta is.
No.
You don't know where he might be found. You don't know how to call him.
I could call him.
Cool, we'll get to that. You don't know where he's going to be or any other bases that you guys have, right? You got no information whatsoever. Nothing helpful. You're not going to be like, oh, we got another base over here in this other system you could go fuck up.
Well,
Why would I want you to fuck up another one of our bases?
Do you know of any other bases?
I might.
So he does, but he's not going to tell us, which is fine.
It's alright, I'll just get it later.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, being in charge of the project, you know the reason you guys were after her is because she can read your mind at the cost of destroying it.
Sure, why not?
Oh, I don't care because he's going to tell everything to someone.
I don't think he believes you, but
He doesn't have to believe me.
I think you should get the doctor in here to tell him.
Oh no, it'll be better if it's a surprise. So, I think I'm done talking with you. There's probably one or two other things I want to know.
We can talk about it later.
He's unconscious now. That's usually what I'm going to do. You kick him and then stand on his groin as I walk in.
Is it
Oh.
No, make me feel good though.